You know what? I have some facts about schools.
Schools.
Yes.
Well, that's good. We're going to talk about schools with our guest today.
Oh, right on.
That's perfect.
Right on.
What do you got?
All right. For example, the oldest school is in China, and it's called Shishi.
Shishi?
Two pronouns. She.
He, she?
No, she. Shishi. It was established in 194 A.D.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those are some old kids.
The first Chinese public school to ever exist, and it was modernized in 1902. And then today they have up-to-date quality equipment and supplies, etc.
So they updated again.
True, but they first updated not until 1902, 194. That's pretty cool.
Wow. Wait a minute. What? How long between?
Like 1,700 years.
Oh my gosh!
Using the same chalkboard. Can you imagine? Oh, that'd be some.
Those erasers must have been in sad repair. What else you got?
Did you have chalkboard duty when you were in school?
Yeah, I loved it.
So
we had that little machine in the janitor's closet that, you turn it on and it sucks and makes all this noise and has this little vibrating thing on there. Made lots of dust, and
wow,
it was awesome.
You really know what you're talking about.
I do.
Did you know there's a school in the Philippines that is made entirely of pop bottles?
What do you mean?
Picture.
Oh. That's the picture you showed me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll put that up.
All right.
Okay.
It's called the Bottle School, and it is made up of 9,000 bottles.
Look at that.
Each one filled with sand, water, and straw, and then cement to hold them in place.
Where's this?
Philippines.
Oh, shoot. I hit the mouse accidentally. No, let's go on.
Okay. Go on. There's a Montessori school in India. It's called the City Montessori School, and it was in the 2019 Guinness World Book of Records as being the largest number of pupils. Can you guess how many pupils in one school?
In one school.
India, remember?
India. A lot of people in India. In our class, in our graduating class, we had 400, I think it was 65.
I had 65.
And that was in 1980. Yes, I'm that old. India. India's much more populated.
Yes, and these students attended on a daily basis.
And this is in the whole school?
Yep, number of pupils.
The whole school.
Yep.
7,500.
56,000.
No, not the school, not the town.
You said
school.
One school, 56,000 kids.
In the school.
In the school. And guess what? They've got 18 of these types of campuses in India. And
18 schools of 56,000 people.
Yep.
Students.
And there's a staff of 4,500 alone, just the staff. Wow. So that being said, that was the largest school, right? With the most populated children. The smallest was in Turin, Italy in 2014. One school had one teacher and one student. They decided to leave it open because there was at least one student. And this poor little guy, he did admit to being lonely. And he then tried to imagine other students in the classroom with him.
Wow.
I know, right? So yeah, did you know that mealtime in French schools, is actually part of the curriculum? They have to learn about school or learn about food.
I'm moving to France.
Learn at wine. They let them drink wine. Yeah.
At what age?
It just says mealtime. I think it's all schools. They let them drink right from the beginning. Wine, because that's part of their culture.
See, that wouldn't work here.
No, I know. But they have to learn about different foods, where they came from, and then they also display good manners and etiquette as well as learning about the food and drink. Pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. In Bangladesh, there are boat schools. There's 100 boat schools, actually, because of the annual flooding. The water rises over 12 feet. But they do have internet, library, solar powered, all that. It's really kind of interesting. So
where is that? Bangladesh?
Bangladesh, yeah. They make their way.
I didn't know they had so much rain.
I didn't either. Those
Both
are my
schools. Wow.
school facts.
Well, thank you for that education.
You're welcome.
That's pretty
Thank you.
cool stuff. We're going to move on after this brief announcement from our sponsor, America Rising Coffee. Get a load of this label, Awake Not Woke. What else does it say? Enjoy the smooth taste of liberty. We'll be back in a second.